and welcome back to our series of demonstration lessons on paper folding. Today we're going to be working on model 3 in the book, which is corner. This is a fun and relatively simple project. It's mainly all about tearing, which is an important skill for the children to master. Now this particular lesson is quite short, so actually we're going to begin it with a mini lesson on tearing. We've actually got a section in the book on tearing in particular. So at the very beginning of the book, you can go and have a look at the folding and creasing section that we've got, and you can give your children a little bit of help and support with that before actually starting the corner. But the corner is a brilliant little project for creativity, because at the end the children can get out their colouring pencils and they can make their little corner into something of their own design. So we hope you enjoy this. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to our series of demonstration lessons following paper folding and following our teacher's guide and lesson plan. And today we're going to be doing the third lesson in paper folding. I'm James and we are joined with
Victoria,
as always, and Frederick, and we're going to be learning something new today. We're going to be learning how to tear paper, and it's a fundamental part going forward in Paper Sloyd. Now, you may think, can't we just use a pair of scissors? And that goes against everything, really, in Paper Sloyd. We need to learn how to tear paper accurately, okay? And it is quite a daunting thing to learn. I've struggled with it. It's something that you can only get good at from practice. So the first thing we're going to do, we're not going to be going straight to the lesson. We're going to be going to the start of the book, which is the directions for folding, creasing and tearing. Okay, so guys, all we need is one piece of paper today, one piece of origami paper. So which colour would you like?
I like pink. Bottom.
You have in the bottom one, okay. Right. So, what I'd like you to do is fold the paper in half, okay?
Like this.
You can do it whichever way you want. Okay, so we're folding it in half. Now, after it's folded in half, we need to crease the paper. The reason we need to crease the paper is that's where the tear is going to go. So, you do the creasing by pressing your finger down to the centre of the desired fold and flattening to the centre point securely. So you're rubbing, I usually use my thumb, it across the fold to really crease it down. Okay? And then if we're following the tearing section, which is all done by step-by-step photos again, you place the tip of your index finger to the crease line and with your other hand grip the opposite side of the paper. So turn it over, guys, and open it up. Okay? And put one finger down to secure it, and with your other hand grip it to tear it. Victoria, you've got your own little way to start it, haven't you? You like to do a little tear, and then it's about pulling the paper apart from each other to create a tear. It's not about pulling it upwards, it's about pulling it away from each other. All of these things are demonstrated really well in our folding, creasing and tearing sections at the start of paper folding. Which I should have really opened our teacher's guide for this. Here we are.
Dad.
Excellent, Victoria. Can you hold that up and show the camera that tear? Oh, Frederick, look at yours as well. Hold those up and show the camera. Excellent. So guys, can we tear those in half again for us, just to complete our folding, creasing and tearing section of this lesson? Sometimes children can get this instantly, and sometimes you need to dedicate a whole lesson to learning how to fold, crease and tear. It's something that only comes with practice. So, by following our teacher's guide and lesson plan, we're actually on lesson 4 of our teacher's guide.
It went wandering.
It went a bit awry, didn't it? So hold that up, Victoria, and this is what can happen, and that's a great example of a fold that hadn't been quite creased properly. So it went slightly off the line.
Like, wobbly, wibbly, wobbly.
Yeah, but that's, it's close enough. Right, do you want to try one more time, Frederick, on your other piece as well? A nice firm crease.
Firm. Thin crease.
There we go. Try it from the other side. You want, Victoria. Oh, a slight bit more creasing. Let's see. So we have. It started and ended well.
This is how.
I know. There we go. We started so low, didn't we? And then we've had a few like this, but we need to really focus on our creasing to get this tearing right. So what we're going to do for the sake of this lesson, let's move these bits out the way, Frederick. What colour piece of paper would you like for the actual lesson?
I want to do pink.
Okay, excellent, guys. Right, so just hold fire, Frederick. Put it down. Right, so we're just moving to this part of the lesson, and this is called the corner. So, guys, I'm going to let you just have a look at the corner that we will be making. We've got the diagram here, and it's showing one solid line here. This is where the tear's going to go, and these dashed lines are where the folds are going to go.
Yep.
You understand? Right, let's work through it one step at a time. Okay?
Seems like we need it in half.
We do. So the first step, sorry, I should leave it this way so that you guys can actually see it. Victoria, just sit back. So, fold side AB to meet the opposite side CD. So AB is the top, CD is the bottom, so fold it down in half. That's brilliant.
No.
Just wait for Frederick, Victoria, until that. Right. So now we are opening it up and turn the paper around. Okay? Not over. Turn it back. Turn it back, Victoria. Just turn it back. So now fold it in half again.
Like that. And then.
Right. So now we have Victoria.
Yeah.
The paper. We've done 2 folds in the paper. Now half of one of those folds needs to be torn. The line between E and I needs to be torn. So we need to crease that line. That's right. So Frederick, you need to crease that line.
From this line.
Yes.
Do you think this is good?
That's very good, Victoria. Now you're trying to tear it, aren't you? And not crease it, Frederick. So, Frederick, see if you can catch up, and I'll just carry on with Victoria. Here we go. Just fold it in half and then half again. Right. Oh, excellent, Victoria. So you've gone to the centre. Now what we're going to be doing to making our corner, Victoria, is we're going to be bringing these together like this. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so bring those together.
There's a torn piece.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is about learning how to make a corner out of a flat piece of paper. So if we just do a little pinch there and a little pinch there like that, we have our corner, don't we?
Yeah.
Now, you may want to secure it with a little bit of glue. We don't have any glue today. Victoria, just pop it down on the table so that people can see it. And leave it there, yes?
Okay.
Okay. Now, Frederick, are you going to have your go at tearing that one section? Okay? Now that you've caught up with us. So, and the pressure's on. That's it. Now pull it apart from each other, not up. That's it. Now slowly. Oh, Frederick, this is going well. Keep going up until the centre, which is mark I. Well, that will do. Now, turn it over, Frederick. That's it. And bring these two together to create the corner. That's right. And it should fold on the other lines. Excellent. Excellent. Look at that. That was a brilliant tear. So if we just because we don't have any glue today, we're just going to pinch these lines like that to make it stand up. There we go. Now, do we have anyone that could stand in this corner?
Yes, dolls.
Okay, which one's Frederick going to put in his? Come on, give him one, Victoria. Okay, standing in the corner. Okay, and there we go. So, what we've learnt in this lesson is we have learnt some basic tearing skills. After this lesson, it might be an idea to run through just having the student do some basic tearing just to refamiliarise themselves, because tearing's a big part of this project this book going forward in this course. So, thank you everyone for joining us. So we're going to say goodbye.
Bye.
And we'll see you next time, won't we? Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us for our lesson on the corner. Now, while this may seem like a fairly simplistic project, it is so important going forward. The children must learn to tear well to be successful at Paper Sloyd. Both my children struggled with the tearing at various points, but really it just comes down to practice, and persistence. We do in our Paper Sloyd curriculum have a dedicated lesson just for tearing, and we absolutely recommend that you spend some time just working on this skill alone. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you in the next lesson.